Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Sitecore Marketplace and a working example of a custom field in Sitecore XM Cloud by Marketplace app. So, Sitecore Marketplace is a platform that helps us extend and enhance Sitecore without changing its core system. The marketplace allows organization, developers, and users to build, share, and use apps that add new features to Sitecore. And it's like an app store, but designed specifically for Sitecore digital experience product. Before going into the further details, let me introduce myself. This is Sumit Bhatia. I am a three-time Sitecore Technology MVP, and I am a Sitecore 8.2, 9, 10 XM Cloud CTP personalized certified developer. Uh, you can see my community profiles here. So if you want to see my blogs, you can go here, GitHub repository, my LinkedIn, Twitter, social media net channels, and my Stack Exchange profile where you can find lots of question and answer. And this is my YouTube channel. Now coming back to the agenda for today's workshop, I'll start with a quick introduction to what the marketplace is and how it helps extend Sitecore capabilities. Then I will cover the benefits of using these apps like faster development and easier integration. I'll share a few app ideas that can simplify everyday tasks. We'll look into all at the types of apps available, that is custom or public. And finally, I will walk through an example app showing how a custom field can be created and used in Sitecore. Let's start with the introduction to Sitecore Marketplace. So the Sitecore Marketplace is a central hub where we can build, share, and use applications that extend the capabilities of Sitecore products. It allows developer and organization to easily integrate new functionality without starting from scratch. Before using any app, we need to authorize our organization. These steps ensure the app is securely connected and approved for installation within our Sitecore environment. Once authorized, we can install the app directly for our organization with just a few clicks. These marketplace apps help us enhance our daily work, whether it's improving content management or authoring workflows or adding new creative tools, making Sitecore even more powerful and efficient. Now we'll see about the benefits of using and building marketplace apps. So using and building apps on the Sitecore marketplace comes with several great benefits. First, you can add brand new capabilities to your Sitecore environment, things that aren't available out of the box. It allows you to customize Sitecore for your own business needs, whether it's a new integration, workflow, or UI enhancement. What's real powerful is that you can do all this without touching or conflicting with Sitecore's internal code. So your customization remains stable. And finally, marketplace apps are built using modern JavaScript and TypeScript framework, giving developers the flexibility to create fast, scalable, and user-friendly solution. Now coming back to the idea, the app idea, like what to build as a developer. As a developer, the first question is what kind of app should I build for the Sitecore Marketplace app? Your app should solve uh, real problems for Sitecore users and organizations. So before you start coding, think clearly about what challenges your app will fix and how it will help your teams or customer. So you can begin by checking the organization need or get inspired by some of these ideas like AI tool that suggest image or alt text or improve content, an AI powered assistance or workflows to automate tasks, content transfer service between XM cloud environments, or translation plugins to manage multi-language content, web analytics integrations for tracking performance, SEO tools to improve search ranking, or custom fields like color picker or icon library. So in short, building something that makes Sitecore smarter, faster, or easier to use for others. Now we'll see what are the two app types. So in the early phase, only organization admins or owners can create apps. These are called custom apps. Later, Sitecore will also support public apps for everyone. So there are two main types available right now: custom apps available only within your organization or any other Sitecore organization you choose, and the public apps available to all Sitecore organization in the public marketplace. Now we'll see example of an app to be used as a custom field, because this is like, as I said earlier, it was a requirement on my project, and I need to build this custom field for Sitecore XMC. Starting writing a code for this new app, you can refer this Sitecore documentation, and I'm showing you that because it gives you the step-by-step process what you need to do. Because app is set up on my local, I'm not going to repeat all these steps. I will just walk you through what steps you need to follow. So this is a Sitecore Marketplace SDK that you need to use. First, you need to install uh, these packages for the marketplace apps, and then you need to initialize your SDK. So what you need to do is you need to create a new hook in your Next.js app. So this helps us to just uh, open the app, or showing any error that is coming, or uh, and then set the state of this app. So you can just go through, and finally this is your code where, I mean, you need to open up, create a page in your Next.js app, that where this app will be hosted. So what you need to do is you need to create a page, and you need to I mean upload, or yep, you need to deploy that page on your Vercel app, or use that. Then it will create a new link for your app, and that link you need to use. Right now, I don't have that Vercel setup. I mean, I'm not installing into onto Vercel. I'm working from the local host, and I will show you how you can just check with your local host, and then once it is developed, you can just deploy that on Vercel and use directly from that particular public URL. So this is something you need to create a page. You can go to React Next.js page route or app route. So just copy your page. This is a test. This is a test, or you can say a very simple uh, app that you can use. It will show you a kind of, I mean, text box, but you can just try it, and it will. It's very basic. But in my custom field, as I said earlier, that I need to create an autocomplete that will uh, grab the list for a page, and once you select that list, it will save the ID of that particular uh, autocomplete item, and using that ID, or it will fetch the details from a third-party API, and it will fill all the details on the current site code page on the page builder. So I'll show you how it will work. So let me show you my code here. So as I said, that I created a marketplace client webhook here in my hooks, and this is my page that I add a name called location fetcher, and not I'll not going to give you all the details of this code, because I'm going to give you a URL of the GitHub repository in my blog, where you can just refer that sample code, and like, you can create whatever the app you want. But this is a basic idea that was a need in my project, so I need to create to that one. So I'm just uh, fetching the data from this fetching that data for the autocomplete using a third-party API, and then I'm just uh, I'm creating an autocomplete there, and getting the details. Once user click on the item, it will save the ID of that autocomplete item, and will do this is using this Sitecore uh, update Sitecore field that I have all that I created for just you just running the update item function using the content API, and it will uh, update your item inside code. So this is something a part of my custom field that I'm going to show you. So what I did is I just compiled that I have this is my app is running over there, and this is a local host URL, and slash, if I go localhost 3000 slash location fetcher, it will show my page on the browser, something like this one. Yeah, you can see it is showing location. I mean, the my initial app is working here. So if I add some text, so if I try something, it is giving me the details, and I can select one, and my auto completes. Okay, I mean the my app is working here. So now see on the Sitecore side what we need to configure there. Okay, so let's see in Sitecore XM Cloud how we need to create a new app. So if you go to the dashboard, there is a developer studio you will find, and create app. Click on the create app button. Enter the name of the app, like okay, say yeah, I'm just showing the location. So just adding the name of its location and click on the custom, because right now we have the custom is available and this public one is coming soon. Click on the create app, and you can see at the backend side that this location app is created. Now click on the configure app. Now, just to give you the context that we have not hosted our app, our Next.js app on the Vercel side. So that's why we are working on the local host. So you see that my local host is running here. So now what do we need to do? We need to do this. We need to create this app for the to creating a custom field. So let me select the custom field, and here is a app URL you need to provide. So my app URL is this location fetcher. This is a page that I have created, and the Next.js site I need to click on the save. My deployment URL right now we have HTTP localhost 3000. So this will be my deployment URL, and finally this app logo. You need to add a app logo here, and this is compulsory. So after giving all these details, you need to activate your app. So there's some issue with my deployment URL. So okay, I forgot to save that app URL I need to provide. So once you're done, you will be able to activate that app. So your app will be activated, and your app will look like this one into this. Okay, just a minute. Let me activate my app. Okay, so for that I need a custom. I need a URL. Let me get a URL quickly of the logo. So this I found on internet. So let me add that. I click on the save. Now my app is activated, and I need to click on the activate button. Now go to my apps, and here what you need to do, you need to install that app on the environment where would you like to install. So if you click on the install button, so you will see lots of environment here. So select an environment and click on the install, and the app will be installed on the particular environment. So now you need to create a field where you will you would like to add the app, and allow content author to run that or use that. So what I did is I created an in my page template I added a new field called app fetcher. A plugin is provided here with under the marketplace app, and the ID of the app. I mean, once you create the app, you will get the ID in the right hand side. So this is the ID you need to provide here. So now let's see how it will look when we open that app on the page editor, and how it's look for to the content author. So this is my page called custom app, and if I go to this page setting, it will look like this one. And here I added the field under data that is called app fetcher, and you'll see that once the app is created, you will see a button here called open app. Let me open that app and select an item here. So I'm at this calling uh, uh, the page, and you can see that item has been modified here. I mean, the it is loading, and it will change, it will fetch the ID of that location and add it here. And what I show you, like, it will also update this title field. And let me check if it's updating or not. Yeah, you see that it is updating the title field here. So this way, I mean, you can configure this app, you can add any kind of JS code, any kind of Next.js code over there. What are the functionality you required for that custom field? You need to write that in the Next.js side, and you need to configure your app with that one. And once your app is live, you don't need to use a localhost one. You need to provide the particular public URL for the app, and you can update that one. Last thing to keep in mind that if you open and the app and your app and do any kind of modification, like you add change the URL or change the setting for the app, and once you go the my app section, you will see an update here. I mean, the changes will only be reflected once you click on the update, and it will update your app accordingly on the particular environment. So after that, your app will be updated with the new changes that you have done. So this is all about this marketplace section. You see that how it's very beneficial for content authors and or the developers also, because initially there was no option in Sitecore to do any kind of modification. So this is a very best way to use a custom app and like do the functionality over the on the Sitecore XM Cloud environment. So I hope you like the video and you got some context. If you think that you are not getting you're getting any issues while working your app, you can find me on Slack, and I will help you to create your app. That's all in this video. Thank you so much, everyone.